Hey everyone, I don't know how long I'm gonna make this into a video, and it's been kind of weird. And I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, and I thought I would be in a place where I'd have my own. Yeah, it's like words and stuff. Like I'd have my own unit, have my own kind of place on my own again. Um, but I'm right near water, and I can't really do things sober much anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know how long I can put to this. I based my life on my phone. Um, I thought I'd stop making videos 2 years ago, and I got shingles in the midst of moving, and I started a channel um, that I felt was doing okay, and then I posted some videos of just fetishes and fantasies of mine, and that were like very tame, you know, stuff involved feet and stuff. So yeah, YouTube just terminated and sabotaged everything for me, and I've been through a lot. So these kind of talking videos are just sort of, I'm gonna have to learn how to do it again, and sort of like, because I'm always outdoors. I've been homeless coming up on August 1st 2023. It'll be 17 months. I'm counting down all the time. I use my phone, and I have 75 gigs of data each month. So that's quite a substantial thing, because I did have 20. I had two of my phones taken this year. I've been, I've been in some, shelters and stuff, and I'm actually, I have one of my favorite incenses going, and I thought, like, I miss being able to light my incense, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get the chance to have that anytime soon when I'm on so many different waiting lists and stuff. But yeah, and some of my best covers that I did on the channel, my Anthony Headway channel that I started up, because I kind of wanted to give myself a different alias because of just doing a reduction. It's sort of like a reduction with my family and stuff. And then coming back here, I went on a road trip and to Medicine Hat, Alberta, and I was dating someone, and it was like no more than a month. I hadn't been in a relationship in like 8 years, and I had to leave that. He didn't stop me for anything. He drove me to Calgary, and then May 10th was the flight. It was only like an hour and 13 minutes or whatever, but yeah, from Calgary to Vancouver, and then I've been in my hometown in Courtenay on Vancouver Island, so that's where I reside, I guess, so to speak. And I was trying in Victoria for the last 3 years, and yeah, I have a song I did last year before, because I just turned 28 on July 22nd. I was, you know, gonna do some stuff on that, and I don't know. It might take me a while to go through all this, and I don't know. I'm at this point where if anyone sits near me, I get very paranoid and stuff. So coming near water, like I'm a Cancer. I'm on the cusp. July 22nd, even though it says July 21st to to July 21st or July 22nd. It's supposed to be July 22nd. So another day and it would have been a Leo. But then there's all these other houses. Like you could be a Cancer or a Leo or a Libra or a Gemini or whatever, and then you have all these like up to like all these like 1 to 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like 10 houses of like other characteristics, or your moons in this spectrum or whatever. So, and it's different for everybody. And I started with doing redemption because I had had a lot of alcohol in my system for someone who doesn't really drink too much. I met this weird guy at Westgate Park last summer when I was tenting for 3, 4 months. It's weird, you know, just being brave and honest and just talking about it. But yeah, I met this weird guy that kind of was sort of like a, he felt it was sort of like a surrogate. he uh, he kind of saw me as some surrogate son of his, and he would dump money on me when he was drunk. And yeah, I think he stopped talking to me when I had my blackout a little after it, and when I, yeah, started to get better. I stayed at his place the second day. This has all been like crazy because it's like I want to have like an explanation about why the hell, and but you know, I'm trying, you know, I'm not experimental. I limit it to marijuana. Sometimes I've been drinking some ciders here and there, and yeah. But the cycles and stuff get pretty boring. I'm kind of used to it though. I feel that I miss playing my video games, and all my stuff is in storage, so it's just kind of me. I lost a guitar due to having a blackout because I drank so much alcohol within a few hours. I drank at Dave's place because it was so strange when he got housed, and some of these things, it feels out of place talking about these things because it used to be so much. Everything's been kind of getting taken away from me. I went to this sort of pride fetish event that was in my hometown, and I was like, it was at Elks, and I was like, I've never seen anything like that. But it wasn't like Vancouver or anything like that. I haven't even been able to go to Vancouver and stay there that long because of my anxiety, and I just don't know what to do. I don't have anyone really I wanted to talk to. I have a song that I did last year called "Incomplete," Backstreet Boys cover, vocal cover, and I recorded it sort of like in the rain and added more rain to it, and like thunder and like stuff. So I feel it's still a cover that is worth uploading and sharing and stuff because I had it on my other channel before, and I just wanted to do other things. But then yeah, I was sort of seeing it as like Robert Downey Jr. and Hugh Jackman when they ended their roles, and for some reason Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine with Deadpool 3 and some other, maybe something, but it hopefully that doesn't ruin the whole purpose of Logan and the ending of that, of just sort of like that's sort of like the last one, and not getting overindulgent. I mean, I'm handling it the best I can. It's 17 months, and um, yeah, even before that, I put out my last little thing, a montage of "Hurt," one of the first songs I. But yeah, I mean, it's hard me watching that because there's stuff I've like recorded of uh, a video of me when I was young and stuff, and yeah, everything's kind of emotional, especially on my birthday. Everything it's weird. I felt nothing. I was I was pretty tired. I was trying to sleep in a park, and even my mom didn't even remember anything, or my mom didn't even text or call me or anything. And even, yeah, so Yeah, it's crazy how basically all my family's here, but they're not really seeing me. They're not saying the right things, and yeah, it's just been myself. I stopped living with my dad when I was 15, and my mom gave up on me when I was younger than that. And I've always felt like I've had to like walk and I walk quite a bit for someone who has flat feet. I feel like I'm like walking on the bones of my feet now. Um, and I just don't know what to do. Um, I can only be creative for so much. I mean, I'm still like creative, quite musical. I have these noise canceling headphones on. When they're all charged, the Soundcore, had to buy them again because they got missing too. Um, and they're supposed to, they say about 40 hours of playable time, and I think they go for that long. Um, it's different though having incense on the outside because you have to have it close, really close, because it's not in a confined area. See, I put it here. It's patchouli, and it's like one of my favorite. I've got patchouli so far, Nag Champa, and vampire's blood. But yeah, a little hippie. And I'm filming the phone this way instead of this way, so we'll see how it goes. So. But yeah, it's. I thought I would just be gone at age 27. Um, I get overindulgent. Like I spend most of my time fantasizing and just, I don't know, call it like oogling other people, and it's just really hard. There's little do I know people in my hometown to be like, I've got up and gone out of my comfort, being like, because it's hard to be social. It's really hard to be social unless I'm like really high or buzzed or like stoned on something, you know. So, but like, I think basically the people I used to know kind of left the music part aside. So, yeah, I kind of just try and find a place where I can do this. Um, where I'm not, having incense with other things. It's hard when you're out and about. But I find when you're like in nature and just find like a place that's you know, kind of in the right area. I'm near like uh, there's a forest across my old high school. So I kind of get kind of nostalgic. I kind of get kind of memories and stuff, which I didn't really have much memories because I was spending the summer by myself and I don't know what to do. I'm kind of surviving through it, and I see it as I see my whole life as like the Last of Us video game, sort of like a survivalist type of, from backpack to backpack, going from this place and avoiding infected people and see what you can do. Oh, it smells so nice, patchouli. And this is forest patchouli. Um, but I guess I'm just kind of immune, you know. I mean, I'm handling the best I can. I mean, I haven't had a place of my own for 17 months. I did get to go the Medicine Hat with Devin when we were kind of dating, but it was sort of like a red flag, potential red flag, going on the ferry, going in the car, going on a road trip into a different province, a different part of Canada, a different part of, like, a different section of like province or state or wherever your thing is. So, but here it's a province. We call them provinces. We got like 3 territories that are the people live at. But yeah, and I got to stay at the Native Friendship Center for a while in Victoria, and I got kind of ticked off. I kind of, got angry with some of how they were doing with the shelter and stuff and prioritizing certain things. And then that's when I left to go to Vancouver. I went to Medicine Hat. It took me on a road trip with a kind of person I was dating with, and it just wasn't for me. I had to leave because we didn't really understand each other. And just like we'd have to be like, okay, like let me know and stuff. And it was like some of the things, it's like he was nasty afterwards there too, like just calling me all the time, like sending me photos of like him fingering me and and it's been like 3 months or whatever, and I have no plans of ever contacting him again. Like, I moved on from it. I just feel like there's been just so much that has been happening since I've done my video. When I tried this, when I decided, like, walk away, like, yeah, I'll keep my channel up, but I wanted to kind of do other things. But everything's been taken away, and yeah, I'm gonna try and just try and I don't know, not repurpose, but sort of like a rebrand. No, not rebrand. I don't know, everything's so weird. And I worry a lot. But I'm not one to do any of that or be conditioned. I get a lot of stuff out when I do my music. And I don't really get a lot of the time, but when I do, I did download some videos of me, or did download some videos of wanted to try and morph into the singing and screaming, like Fry distorted screaming and stuff. But it's, I don't know. I'm pushing through. I mean, it's 17 months. That's crazy. I mean, I thought this thing was supposed to be a temporary thing. But at that event, there was that girl, and she was saying, like, "Oh, you have anxiety. You need to, like, talk to someone. Because guys, you gotta grow up. You stop crying, or stop." Well, I wasn't crying, but like grow up, like man up and stuff. And guys shouldn't do that, or they're allowed to. Yeah, it doesn't be a sexist thing, or you see that too much. I got to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I thought I was going to see that in Calgary. Didn't happen, but I managed to see that. I've been seeing all these kind of movies by myself. I've seen 4 of them since I've been back here. I've seen Guardians. I've seen Oppenheimer just recently. I don't know if I should have went, because I was kind of nodding off, almost falling asleep in between some old people in the theater. And I saw The Flash and Indiana Jones 5. Yeah. I mean, I got some stuff out of The Flash, which was actually good enough. But Indiana Jones, oh my god, I just, yeah. Yeah, I paid quite a bit, including concession, having those popcorn kernels and stuff. It was probably like $30 by myself, 35 maybe. I don't know. It's $20 worth of popcorn pop. Can you poppy boop? So I'm 28 now. Everything's weird. I don't really want to be here. Like, if you felt what I felt on July 22nd, 2023, I think, because my birthday was on a Friday last year, and I was tenting in between the post office and the donut shop in Cumberland. I was getting sprayed and sprayed, and I don't know. I bought my ticket back to Victoria on my birthday, and then I left 3 days later, and I met this gay couple, Jeremy and Patrick. They told me about Dave and this guy that was not tenting. He had totes, and he was like dumping money on me, and he's just like, "It's too late. You're already an ally. You are an ally." And he would just, yeah, be like, I can use the Save on Foods card or whatever and bring it back. And I'd watch his stuff, he'd watch my stuff. It was crazy. I was out in this, city or having a thing, and came back to the tent. And then he'd be like, "Okay, you had your turn to go to the city. I'm gonna go look for trash." And I'm just like, what? Like, my whole life is like cinematic, and yeah, I listen to like a lot of things in like slow down versions, like chopped up or slowed versions of songs, anti-nightcore. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I sometimes get overindulgent. A lot of us homeless people, we get horny, and we do things that can get us into trouble because we're not getting any. We're not getting any. But that's the truth, but I find it harder to be myself or to be social unless I'm so stoned, like so high on marijuana or on a buzz, like have a few alcoholic drinks in me. So that's the truth. There's truth and nothing but the truth. It's nice out here though. Love here in the water. Just gentle, nice water. Having this incense right next to me. Fuck, I love patchouli. Love it. Gotta be mindful of the time. I still don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes days are easier than other days, but they're all sort of the Groundhog Day-ish. Yeah. I don't know. I'm to a point where I'm used to it. I mean, for right now, because the weather's holding up, like the weather's okay, but we're getting even more closer in the fall. Like, I haven't been in the water, like in the river. I've been in the pool, but like to go swim for free out on the river. Maybe cut your foot with something by accident because there's like a broken bottle or something. The water is like colder, and there's like sometimes maybe there's like algae or frogs, or I don't know. But I haven't, I don't have anybody to really talk to. But yeah, because I always thought I really miss having my incense. I miss playing video games, and I bought some incense, and this incense burner has the sun thing on it. So So I just thought of like, well, I'm just gonna burn incense when I'm out, when I can. So I could kind of relax and meditate and think. Because I thought I would have a place of my own, so then I could just follow up to what has happened now. But I find it's going to be too long because I'm not very optimistic anything's going to happen. But that's just what's been happening. That's the truth. A lot of people like it, like, how you doing? I had I had I had Popeye's chicken for the first time today, and they have it in my hometown now. And man, was it was so good. I had a little bit left. Had a little bit left of my deluxe burger. I think I had a Cajun poutine, which is fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Man, the Popeyes was so good. I meant, like, there was just something like in the back of my head, like a buttery, sort of like butter chicken type of thing, and the shake and bake, or like the breaded thing of the chicken stayed on. It hasn't been that way with like the poutine at Kentucky Fried Chicken at KFC has been gross. I think like A&W has had one of the best poutines, and A&W's got some good burgers and food that don't have hormones in them. But yeah, I still plan on uploading like some of my stuff and whatever have you. I tried years ago trying to have a Discord and have my Instagram if anyone wants to have it. But what is it? Rebrand, retitle, or rename the thing or something, or just I don't know. I'm me, but we all go through sort of identity crisis. I used to call it existential. I'm going through an existential crisis. Ever since I was like a little baby boy, a little toddler and stuff. So 28 though. I thought I was going to be part of the 27 club, but it's a weed me hat. Weed me. It's gotta be great. It's gotta be great. It's gotta be great. But yeah, it's tough sometimes. But I only got myself, and I've known that. I don't need to be told that. Yeah, silent night. It is going all the way. It's going all the way, sir. It's going all the way. Do you know the way? Well, yeah. Hope you all remember me. I'm going crazy. And that's okay. Should be okay. But hope you like what you hear. What you gotta do? I gotta edit this. I gotta edit this. Oh, baby boy. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, I got a journey walking again here soon. Oh, man. Maybe I just gotta take it like this. Oh, man. Yeah. Incense really works for me. Trying to let things go is difficult. Oh, this is definitely something I'm not used to. It's like trying to start over the first time, like streaming or doing videos and stuff, because yeah, but maybe I just gotta vacate and travel again. But it's so overwhelming when you go somewhere you're not familiar with, like you go to your hometown and you're there for a while and you don't like it because of the stigma, or they don't support you because you're into guys and girls, and I don't know, it's like very redneckish or whatever, and there's a certain kind of people that it caters to, small type. And Beetlejuice is being filmed, like the second one. I've been looking into that quite a lot, because the original is my favorite movie. I used to watch that a lot. And when I saw Guardians 3, stuff was just coming down my face because of Rocket's story, how I basically see myself like I'm basically Rocket. Even before that, I can, sort of see me and our attitude are sort of within the same sort of area, so to speak. Not Star-Lord, not as much, but the second movie, his father dilemma and stuff, like, yeah, it's very, I really like the second one movie a lot, like that. And the third one, though I've only seen it once in a theater, I guess I can stream some stuff on my phone, but I don't know, I just don't do it. I just get very tired. I get very tired throughout the day, so again, I can't believe I got to this point, because I've been meaning to do this for a while, and I just not the same anymore. But I'm here and I'm doing things, so something's keeping me going, but I'm here and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm super insecure, I'm super indecisive, I'm pretty vulnerable. But I'm just saying it, giving you sort of an update and stuff, and where I've been, and explanation about why I posted Redemption, my version of 3 Days Grace this song, and doing these other things, because I said that I was not going to be doing anything anymore. I just felt like, there was just a thing. I don't know how to end this, but hopefully I get to hear from somebody, or read some, if there's any comments, which is very rare that someone does, takes a initiative, or is watches all the way through, and then actually, yeah. Anyways, it's a nice night out. Sometimes it could be pissing. That's where I'm, yeah. That's where I end up. As everything's just kind of socially awkward. because things haven't been happening for a long time. But this is how I record. Is I record outside and do pretty much everything outside. Um, yeah, all in survivor mode all the time. 28 now. Anyways, hope to do another one of these, and yeah, just let me know if there's anyone there who's been subscribed to me for ever how long, or when you what video that you watched with me with, or I don't know. Um, I feel like I'm sort of me, but I'm just sort of I try not to lose my sanity, but I don't want to grow up, and yeah, I'm sort of this wiser me and stuff, but I'm, you know, I don't want to, I just don't, I want things that, 28, I'm still in my 20s, so it's like, it's weird. It's very weird, because I feel like I don't belong. And I've been doing this, and then just having the guessing game. And I know I'm going to have to take a bus and go somewhere. I mean, I like to travel, but I have to do all these other things, like update my ID, and before I leave somewhere, that just kind of, I always just feel like every day is like the end, but people say like just take it one day at a time. And okay, peace, see you guys later.